Hi guys, and welcome back to episode 2 of the Bulk Chronicles. I'm your host Jamie Bulk Gascoigne, and today we're going to be talking about healthy lifestyles and how it can impact you on your life. Right, so back in 2016, 2017, obviously, as a lot of you will know if you follow me on Instagram or if you probably know me, I went through a 2-year depression, which I had no healthy lifestyle whatsoever. I was inactive. For work, I was just sitting down driving a forklift, which I still do now, by the way, guys. I ate tons of junk. I'm talking, I'd wake up, because I was on nights at the time, I'd wake up in the afternoon. I'd then go to a bakery. I'd get a burger bar pasty, so a burger with relish in the pasty. I'd then go get a bar of Galaxy chocolate or dairy milk from a shop, and then I'd walk and get a 6-inch Subway. Yeah, and I'd demolish all that by when I got home. I would demolish it all straight away. Just gone, watching TV. I used to have like 4 Mars bars every night at work. You know, I was truly bad. I just had no motivation whatsoever. So, but then 2018 hit, and it was like I was reborn, because I've always liked being active. You know, I've never been the skinniest of skinniest people, but I have always been active, as in like sports wise, you know, and I have been to gyms from time to time, but 2018 saw me take it to a whole new level for me. So yeah, my healthy lifestyle has impacted me and made me a better person, to be honest with you. The reason I can say it's made me a better person is because it's gave me back my confidence I needed. I lost all my confidence in the world to do anything. I'd be on nights out with mates and I'd see an attractive lady and I'd be like, yeah, what's she gonna want with a fat mess like me? You know what I mean? That was my mindset. You know, it was. Because, you know, you see a gorgeous woman and you fancy them and you think, yeah, they're decent. But then you think, well, what am I bringing to the table for her to be impressed by? I've got a fat stomach. Real bad receding hairline. And, you know, zero confidence at all. When now I'm bald, an okayish beard, not too bad of a body now, just for loose skin to sort out, but most of all, my confidence is back, and that was a real upbringing and boost I needed, and it was because of a healthy lifestyle I've chosen to live by that has given me this confidence back. You know, my mates, they take the mick out of me at times and say, oh Gaz, you're a little bit boring now because, you know, you're healthy and stuff like that. You know, because there's been times where they've been like, oh come on Gaz, let's go out around town. Sorry guys, I can't, I'm hardcore dieting. That's the bottom line. Alright, and they'll be like, oh come on, you know, stop being a nightmare and stuff like that. And I'll be like, no guys, seriously, I'm hardcore dieting. I won't be drinking, so no, I'm not going out. And now, they say it, to be fair, it's something Gaz really enjoys, and it's gave him his confidence back. You know, you ask my close friends, and they will tell you, like, yeah, his confidence has gone through the roof because of his lifestyle change, because of his healthy lifestyle change. Now, being healthy doesn't mean, there's many different ways to be healthy, right? So you can have the skinny slim guy, or girl I should say, sorry, bit sexist there. Then you've got your average guy who, you know, he's not the slimmest, but he's not the stockiest. And I've just said he again, my bad ladies. Or you've got the absolute beasts, where they are complete strong and ripped to the bone, you know, abs on show, everything. Or you've got the strong men / women of the world, you know, like basically your Eddie Hall types, you know, where they're big and powerful and strong. So, but that one's healthy-ish, but not overly healthy as the others. Now, the reason why I say that is because these strong people that do the strongman competitions, they have to go through extreme lengths of being so big, you know. They have to eat so many calories a day. It's unbelievable. I don't think I could personally eat that many calories in one day because of how much they have to eat. It's unbelievable, you know. And to be honest, it's not good to be that size that some of them in the world are, because it can put a lot of strain on your heart, you know, your main organ you really need. So yeah, but like for the rest, you know, the ripped guys and girls, the average or the skinny slim, you know, they can be healthy because, you know, the ripped guys, they've got 10% fat max on them. The average guys are probably about 15%, maybe 20% max body fat. And then the skinny guys, they're around 10 to 12, I'd say, because they'd have no body fat, but they wouldn't have muscle either. So, and to be honest, I know people, I mean, I know someone firsthand who could eat anything. I mean, he once ate 3 McDonald's in one day, and he didn't even gain a pound. Right, he stayed bang on the same weight. He could get away with all that, right? And he had abs, but he was skinny. And I'm talking, his wrists were like that big, right, guys? So that's not that big at all, right? So he was stick thin. Now, unfortunately for him, like for the other skinny people, they have high metabolism, which can benefit and not benefit as well. So with high metabolism, yes, it's a lot harder for you to get fat, really is. But the downside is, if you want to go to the gym and bulk up and get strength and muscle and stuff, it's also very hard. You know, he's still trying now, and you know, he tries and tries and tries, you know, and he just won't budge. The thing about metabolism, though, guys, is as the older you get, the slower it becomes. So That's why they say when you hit your 30s and upwards, it's a lot harder to lose weight then than it is when you're in your teens and your 20s, you know, like I am. So yeah, if you go and change your lifestyle around and, you know, do something through fitness, through your lifestyle change around, you know, whether it's bodybuilding or football or tennis or any sports or anything, the best time to do it is before you hit 30, to be honest, I'd say. And that's what quite a lot of scientists have said when I've been doing my research on this. So yeah, I strongly recommend you do that. Okay, next one, alcohol, to do with a healthy lifestyle. A lot of people's favourite topic, this is alcohol. Is all alcohol bad for you? Answer: no. The reason why I can say no, yeah, okay, it gets you drunk, like, you know, every alcohol drug does. But the worst kind is obviously your beer and your champagne, you know, and your ciders. The best kind is literally vodka and gin, maybe whiskey just behind it, but whiskey is definitely 100 times better than beer, cider and champagne. So yeah, I'd go with those three, but if you're unsure about the whiskey one, I'd go with just vodka and gin. Okay, but what do most people tend to have with vodka? Oh yeah, Coke or Red Bull. So instead of having Coke or Red Bull, I saw it once on a movie, and I can't think what movie I saw it on now. This is going back a few years, and this was, I thought, you know what, I've got to try it. So I went from normally drinking a double vodka Red Bull, which, you know, a lot of people knew when I was in a nightclub, yeah, he's having a double vodka Red Bull. I went for a double vodka, but with a bit of still water in it, right? Not sparkling, still, with a dash of lime in, right? Now, a lot of people will think, oh, that's a woman's drink, you know, I'm not drinking that. But I tell you what, guys, besides it being super healthy, because there's nothing in vodka, there's nothing in water, right? It actually tasted not that bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. So yeah, you've got that, you know. Or if you wanted, but I don't recommend you have like 20 of these drinks, because there's a chemical in it called I can't pronounce it now, asparagus or something like that. You could have double vodka and Pepsi Max, because Pepsi Max actually has 0 sugar in it. Now, sugar obviously is not good for, too much sugar for us is not good for us, alright, because it can cause heart attacks, it can cause heart problems, you know, other organ problems. It can cause, obviously, one of the main ones is diabetes, where you can either have type 1 or type 2. So yeah, and I know people who's got diabetes. I know quite a few, and it's not pleasant. So, you know, too much sugar, guys, can actually really be harmful. So you should really look at how much sugar you intake, not just daily but weekly and monthly, because I guarantee you, if you cut out your sugar for say 14 days, guys, right? Do a challenge to yourself. 14 days. No takeaways. No alcohol apart from vodka with either Pepsi Max or still water, or just have vodka neat, right? No sugar in your coffees or your teas or anything, or your hot chocolates, or on your strawberries or whatever. No sugar whatsoever, no sweeteners whatsoever, nothing, right? Like that. No takeaways, right? Just stick to a normal structured diet. Have about 2 to 3 litres of water. Get some walking in, right? And I guarantee you would see a change in your body, physically, mentally, and on the scales. Okay? I guarantee that now, because I've done it quite a lot of times since 2018, and I have seen the difference. So, yeah. Trust me on that, guys. You do that and you'd see the difference. Okay? So, that covers alcohol and that covers sugar. Now, let's go back to the word confidence. Right? Now, a lot of people say about someone having a massive ego. Right? Now, I'm not talking about myself or you specifically watching. I'm talking about in general. Right? So a lot of people say about people having massive egos. And the problem is, a lot of those people who get said, you know, you've got a massive ego, is mistaken for very high confidence. You know, since my lifestyle's changed, you know, and I've become a better person in myself, or at least I believe that. My confidence has gone from down here to all the way up here past my head. Okay? And the healthy lifestyle has done that to me, because it's made me feel better about myself. I'm more energized. I'm more on board, switched on, you know, for different things. You know, so the healthy eating can play a big part on your confidence growing. Okay? I mean, I've had someone at work today and yesterday, a guy called Rich. I won't say your second name, Rich, by the way, don't worry, mate. But we all know, if people are watching from work, who we're on about now. He said to me, Jay, I want you to do me a diet plan. I want to lose a bit of weight, okay? I want to feel a lot better in myself. I've got dumbbells and a weight bench and everything at home. I'll do with my lad. Just set me up a diet plan, please. I'm begging you. And I said to him, okay, Rich, you want one doing and you'll take it seriously. I will 100% do that for you. And he said, that's fine. Cheers. I need my confidence back. Because I've told him before, your confidence will grow if your lifestyle changes. So I'm going to be working closely with him to see if he can do it, which I do believe he can. He just has to get it into his head, like how any of us have to get it into our head. You know, we can do this. We want to do this. You know, healthy lifestyle is a choice, yes, but I strongly believe it is the right choice. You know, let's face it, do you want to be 30 stone of pure fat where you can't run around with your kids at the park and playing football with them, where you're probably on borderline of underlying health issues such as heart attacks, triple bypass, diabetes, stroke, probably death? You know, do you want that? Because personally I don't. And back in 2016 and 17 I didn't care if any of that happened to me. and that's the truth. I didn't. That's how low I was. But with this lifestyle change, it's so much better because I'm stronger, I'm faster, I'm fitter, I'm healthier. Alright, so it does work, guys. Okay, so if you're not dieting, if you're not into a healthy lifestyle, but you are big, then perhaps look at changing your lifestyle around. You know, if you smoke 40 a day, cut back to 30 a day first. Then after you've conquered 30, cut back down to 20. You know, you're halfway there then, aren't you, when you think about it? If you go out every weekend when lockdown's not on, obviously, and you get drunk every Friday and Saturday night, right, cut it back down. Cut it back down, so do either one night a week or do 2 nights every 2 weeks, right? Because then you're halving it again, right? And it helps because you're not having as much alcohol, because too much alcohol is obviously bad for your liver. You know, I mean, the greatest footballer of all time, and people will argue with me about him being this, but Georgie Best, greatest footballer of all time, turned alcoholic. Now, his liver was failing him badly, so he had to have a liver replacement. Now, with his new liver, it was already damaged, so he ended up dying in 2005, funny enough, of liver issues, because his new liver was already damaged from alcohol beforehand, before he got it. So yeah, but that's the effects of alcohol on your liver. You know, eating fat, what does that do? Clogs up fat into your heart, and that blocks your heart tubes from pumping clearly. So, you know, and when that happens, it's a lot harder, so your heart builds up more. So, you know, and let's face it, you shouldn't have an enormous heart having to pump your body, you know. So you gotta take all those things into consideration, guys. You know, I mean, I admit I used to smoke at times, you know. I admit I've gone out every weekend in the past, especially during my depression, and got absolutely hammered and wasted, you know. And now I could go to the pub from time to time with my boys, you know, my brothers, and have the odd 3 drinks, 4 drinks max, and be chilled out and go home, you know. And that's the beauty of it. I don't just have to go out and get smashed, because I don't have to. You know, once in a blue moon, yeah, come on boys, we're going on a night out, let's, you know, have a good night and have quite a lot of alcohol, you know. But that's once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon won't hurt you as much as it would if it was once or twice every week. You see what I mean? So that healthy lifestyle comes into play. Okay? So yeah, that concludes on episode 2, healthy lifestyle, because of the simple fact being I want to get back in now and watch the Man United Liverpool game. Come on, you Devils. We'll probably lose now I've said that on live film. So yeah, have a great Sunday, guys. I hope you've had a lovely weekend. See you next week for episode 3 on Bulk Chronicles. Peace out.